We are totally alive right now. If you want to share, Chris, what kind of camera do you think we're getting? No one can actually probably hear you. So, anyhow, we are starting in 2 minutes apparently. So, who's excited to learn about this new Sony camera? I don't really know why we're doing this. It's kind of a last minute decision. We had something we were supposed to attend this morning and it got canceled. So we decided, hey, let's set up a bunch of camera gear and take way too long to set it all up in order to react to whatever Sony is announcing today. I'm hoping it's something good. Some people I know are selling their A7S IIIs, so maybe we're getting some kind of replacement for that or something that's better than that. Let me know what you think it is. I have not live streamed on YouTube in years this way, so I'm not even really sure how to see comments or even see if anyone is watching. So I will try to figure that out on my end here.
Yo, what's up, chat? Yo,
you guys are guy.
Nah, don't ignore me.
You got
I'm
your
the guy
water
that
bottle,
helps
friends.
us
We're
show
gonna get
run.
sued.
We're not gonna get sued.
There is actually 2 people watching right now.
That's crazy.
They're probably not real people. It's probably a bot. But hey, let's go.
Travis bot.
So we're actually going to make a more polished version of this, but we figured if we could go and the extra mile and live stream it, why not?
And that'll be on your boy's channel over here, but for the current time, is it just live on your channel?
It's live on my channel.
Perfect.
Can you do like a collaborate live
I
stream?
don't think so. I've never heard
You
of
should
that.
go live on Facebook.
I don't know on YouTube.
So all your
Wait, what?
aunts and uncles can see you react to a camera video.
I think I have more people following me from networking events than I do my actual family now. Nice. For some reason, they all follow me on Facebook. So yeah, you could use this as your presenter.
Shout out to Facebook aunts.
It's like
you're a little off. You're a little off. You gotta. You're 10 seconds off.
What do you mean I'm 10 seconds?
I'm.
Oh, come on. All right, let's go. This is just a presenter monitor.
Go to my channel. You can see.
Your channel.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Tilt a little this way. Nice. What is this?
Well, yeah, I guess the rumors are true.
Sony A7C II. With
probably like an A7 IV body.
Or the A7CR. Yeah, that's obviously A7C. So this camera got leaked like a month ago from overseas markets. So from what I heard is that they had a hybrid camera, A7C, just like the one before.
Flippy camera.
This could either be the C2 or the CR, because the CR was supposed to have higher quality, but I feel like that confuses the lines of what cameras are.
So what do you get more hyped for, a Sony camera announcement trailer or a Marvel movie trailer?
Neither one. Marvel, no.
Oh, there's 2. Okay.
Yeah, the C.
Oh, just different. They got that like
the retro
film camera look. Yeah. Okay.
I can.
The event Char is not over yet, so probably one more dedicated to stills. Yeah. Same camera, but I like the subtitles.
Yeah.
R. Maybe this is only for pirates. The Sony A7R. Oh, 61.
Yeah, so okay, it has more megapixels. Okay, so
but it's the smaller body.
Rumors are true.
7CR. Okay.
Would you buy?
No, I don't even know if I want to watch the rest of this stream. I have like no interest.
You already started. We already set up
cameras.
I got paid to set up, man.
I have like really no major interest in either of these.
I think it's just one of those things where all their cameras, even though they specialize in different things, I feel like they kind of have a major overlap that it's a little harder for me to get excited.
Yeah. I guess it depends on the price. Like, I mean, right now my kit, you know, like for weddings, it's usually about 4 cameras. The only camera that's kind of lacking right now is the A6600. Otherwise, I have 2 A7S IIIs and an A7 IV. Mm-hmm. So like maybe if it was like super cheap, I would just go ahead and get the A6600 replaced and just have everything the exact same.
You know what I don't get? They're showing us all this cool stuff with different cameras, but like it's like the same thing with GoPro. Just because I'm buying the camera doesn't mean I'm buying the lifestyle. Mm-hmm. So I kind of don't get like them showing all the pictures. I don't get it.
Oh, A7C. Oh, it's just the A7.
Okay. Do they finally have 3 dials now? Because I feel like that's
Yeah,
what
that's
the
what I'm wondering. And I don't.
I thought I saw a
I think
front
there's
dial.
still not a viewfinder.
no, the viewfinder's lacking. There is a front
But
dial
it
now.
is pretty big
Look,
on the
right here.
side, so they might have like true HDMI and stuff.
The thing is, for web content creation, I feel like that camera is perfect. I would prefer getting it over the ZV series because I have trust issues with the ZV series, especially with overheating issues. But it's just for a wedding, as us as wedding videographers, I can't see that be like the best option because I mean right now I'm willing to put 1,800 for an FX30. That's so much more value for the $300 compared to A7C at 1,500.
The camera looks nice though. I mean, but
I think
it's like
10 frames
probably
per second is
hard
what
to
they do, right?
use for the most part.
What do you mean
with
hard
the,
to use?
Like with the lack of buttons and dials and
Adding the front dial makes me more excited.
S anytone, so people use that. That's a plus.
4K 60.
So what do we
cropped.
got? I'm kind of confused what's going on with. Oh, that's why. So
Yeah, you have an expanded display, so it doesn't really get in the way of your frame. I like that. Breathing compensation.
that's good.
Yeah, I've heard about this. What's that program that Sony? You can like have unstabilized footage in the.
Yeah, I don't remember what it's called, but
It's good.
oh, there is a viewfinder. Okay. Did the other one have a viewfinder?
Yeah, it's just tiny. Like
Yeah.
it's not like quality.
There's a video photo mode, which is nice.
Yep, that's what I'm excited
Front
for.
dial.
Oh, I think they did have a front dial, but they didn't have a back dial.
It was one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
that's probably right because the A6600 and like those cameras,
Mhm.
they don't have. So is there? Yeah, there's a back dial. Yeah, so those ones until like the newest one, they didn't have a front and back dial. They only had one.
Which is what turned me away because I didn't want to relearn how to customize the settings when I already found a system of customization that works for me. Yeah.
There's some warp stabilization on that shot.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's bad. You can
That was
rewind
wobbly.
over here.
So I wonder if we'll get any new lenses too, because
I thought
sometimes
that
they'll
was
do those lenses.
Timothy Chalamet or something.
I want to know if the R has like anything else video wise, even though it's more geared towards photo. Like, does it do 8K or something absurd like that?
What's the purpose of having a hybrid camera and then a hybrid photo camera? So wouldn't that just be the photo camera?
Because there's more photographers and videographers. Photographers need.
But it's marketing itself as a hybrid camera, so why would we need a photo variation of it? Why
For stuff like that, like landscape, but you're on a budget and you want to be able to like crop in and stuff. I think that's really the biggest draw is the fact that it's like 2 times the megapixel of the other one. So if you really want those crazy, like, yeah, like stuff like that.
Is this
But now
for,
you
like,
don't need this because you have Photoshop AI that can just make up stuff. So,
fair enough. It's I don't know.
but it seems like it's pretty much the same camera. It's just it has.
Enhanced.
Well, that's different. I think the R5. has
That's crazy right there.
That's crazy small. It's still 50 megapixels. That's still more megapixels than the A7S3.
Really?
Yeah, for photo.
Wow. Wouldn't that mean we have basically like 8K hyperlapses then?
Yeah. Well, no, even more than that. That guy looks very suspicious in the bottom right corner.
Dog?
You can take photos of random people's animals.
I feel like we're watching the same presentation. Is this looping?
No. Even works on trains.
Oh, I thought that was the scary clip of the car going down the
Oh,
hill.
yeah.
That's what I thought it was for a second.
That would be
I got
genius on
stiff.
Sony's part if they added that.
That made me stiff.
It's all compact, so you put a 7200 on it.
I wonder what the price point is.
Oh, they're gonna wait till the very, very end to tell you that, or they might not even tell you that. You have to go on B&H's website to find out.
Potentially.
Oh,
I think. No, I don't know if they did that for the first one.
oh, I was hoping it had the
Yeah,
A, the
875.
5 one. Yeah. No,
Would you pay for a mod to add that to your existing camera?
nah, I don't think I really use it that much.
For my A7 IV, I would pay like 200 for that mod.
Those
No more
things
than
are
that.
so useful. Like they have that in the A7 IV now, and having that like hide your sensor because these things get so much dust.
Am I missing something here? I thought we were looking at the A7 IV for a second. Oh, and then the new menu. I actually am a fan of that. Cameras, dude?
It's kind of like, hey, look, we can do things that cell phones have done for over 10 years. Okay, so video, what do we got? Full frame 4K 60, 6.2K oversample,
Oh, I think that said crop. Hold on, let me
log recording.
look here. 4K 60 is cropped, man. 1.2 crop.
So it's pretty much like an A7 IV with a smaller body and higher megapixel. Hey, focus map. Yeah, where's that in the A7S III? Live streaming, which is good. I feel like we're just getting like the same shots
That's what
over
I'm
and over again. They're like, how can we milk this out for like an hour of your time?
What do the comments say?
uh,
Oh, okay, they're all in Chinese.
G Master. Yep, we're getting a lens too. It looks like world's smallest, lightest f2 wide angle zoom.
What a price tag! Bigger than your mortgage.
We're filming this on an FX3 instead of the actual camera that this is originally about. 16. What is it? A 16 to 35.
A7R5. That makes sense.
Yeah, 16 to 35.
Sorry, A7R5 like their flagship right now.
So they already have a 16 to 35
A1,
right? Or was it only F4? Oh yeah, G Master 2. So nothing new. It's just like an update to what they already had.
What does that mean? Cleaner glass, like.
It just means they want you to grade now. I hope that you have.
Did the
money to
previous G Master have vignetting? I find it weird that it would focus on the edges.
Probably, yeah. Oh, super glass. That's like some. That's like how Nintendo names their like new games nowadays. New super new deluxe. That's what Sony should start doing. They should implement that kind of naming scheme.
I think you're being hit by nostalgia, man. I'm gonna get confused.
It's the new super Sony A7 III deluxe. I'm curious how portable it really is because it keeps saying it's like super portable. Oh well, wow! It's like it heard me. So it is smaller, but it still looks like pretty big.
547. So it's like double what a.
I think that's still bigger than like my camera on one.
Yeah.
Probably a lot heavier.
Aperture ring. Okay, that's cool. Still music.
I feel like that's like a bad. I think feel like a bad idea. Like, oh, you mean the lens is waterproof?
Epic Studio.
This model likes to look at the camera. Could you imagine if they made one of these just like in Algonquin, Illinois, or something?
Why you gotta dox me like that? Why?
I think that. Oh, you see, like they're not even giving us pricing. We sat through your whole video. You can't even tell us how much it costs.
No pricing, man.
All right, let's go to B&H and find out, or see if it's in the chat maybe.
Imagine living in Schaumburg. Imagine specifically living in 1.5.
They're
That's not his
saying
address.
3,000 and 5,000. That's probably not true.
No, that's not true.
Take my money.
Oh, yeah, switch it on the orange so we could just cut to that.
B and pretty much the same. Yeah, we're not cool enough to actually have the camera, so maybe one day.
Let's switch it up, huh? Give me that spot. Wait, but what would you prefer, Sony sponsorship or a BB Bob sponsorship?
I think Bibi Bop is more practical.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bibi Bop.
I'm not even joking. Honestly, a food sponsorship would be
full frame
hilarious.
4K recording, 3060 super crop, so like the A7 IV, and full HD 120. So no 4K 120, which I kind of figured, and there is a crop.
4K 60, no crop?
4K 60 crop.
Yeah. Then it's just, so I'm fine with that.
It's like a cheaper A7 IV with a little less. I mean, not exactly, but. So let's look at the R as well.
Yeah, I don't know much about my
Okay, 3,000, but I think it's just the photo stuff, right? Like I don't think we really
Is
got
that a bigger sensor or is that still full frame?
It's full frame. I'm curious about overheating with these things too. Like, I feel like that is going to be a problem. So yeah, still 4K 60. Is it crop? I don't see anything. Oh no, yeah, is if using a super. Wait, no. So I don't think it has to crop by default. It sounds like it's an option. You can choose to use crop or not. But still just 4K 60.
Full HDMI, full HD at 120.
Yeah, let's look at this lens because I'm curious about the lens almost more than the cameras.
I'm surprised that they didn't release like a A7, like an A7S4. I generally was surprised.
It's too soon, I think. I think they made too good of a camera with that. And it is unfortunate that they haven't added in stuff. Oh, I was pretty close. I thought it'd be like 2200. So
Oh,
2298.
I was expecting 2800. That's a.
I
That's
don't
not
think we
as
have
bad
a
as I
date
thought it
on
would be.
any of these. No, that's pretty much like what a wide angle lens that's a 2.8 cost. It's not anything crazy. I mean,
So to the people who don't know, not me, but to the people who don't know, what's the appeal of a G Master?
the G.
Top G lens.
I mean, the Master is cool, but the GG is what? You know, I nowadays I feel like it's changed a lot because Sigma and Tamron make really good lenses.
I was gonna say I feel like the third party.
It's not like it
capability of
used
the
to be
G-mount,
where it was
yeah.
like, well, you either need like a Zeiss or you need a G Master, or it just doesn't matter. But it does help define. So you know, Sony has non-G Master lenses. So when you're comparing it to the Sony line, you know that hey, G Master is going to be really good, whereas you know G for great and nothing for not great. So you know, like comparing this to like if like a 16 to 35 kit lens, you know, you're gonna know that the quality is higher. What that is, there's a lot of different factors. It might be the build quality, it might be the quality of the glass, the fact that it's a 2.8. You know, there's a lot of different factors. But yeah, so that's all we pretty much have. My camera just stopped, so you probably don't see me anymore. So that's interesting.
Damn,
I
it's
don't
the
know.
A7S3 that they don't want to update. Look what happened.
I don't know what that's about. So we'll eventually go black on that screen over there. Anyhow.
Oh no, that was my audio. You see, you set me up to fail.
Yeah. So that's funny. We're froze right now. Anyhow, yeah, I don't think there's anything I'm gonna buy. I definitely see this as like a really beneficial camera for anyone who's just starting out, or you need like a B camera, C camera, and you want it to match like your A7S3 or your FX3 or something like that. It is kind of interesting too because I feel like for filmmakers, the budget right now, like the good budget option is like the FX30. This isn't too much more, so if you are someone who does stills as well, this might be worth the upgrade because the body, even though it's still very compact, I feel like it's a little bit more built for stills as opposed to like an FX30 that really is trying to be a video camera. So, but what are your thoughts? You gonna buy one?
Not unless my career has to a trajectory that's more travel. I don't think I'll buy this. I feel like this camera is kind of like on the same line as the ZV-E1. I feel like from a consumer standpoint for vlogging and for YouTube, this would be like Sony's fix to the overheating issues and the lack of capability that the ZV-E1 have. I feel like it's kind of that. But I'm still looking. Sorry, can you ask the question again? I don't know. Can you ask the question again? I don't know. I'm tripping. I'm thinking about like 1,000 things right now.
Do you have any interest in buying one of these?
No, not right now. And I think this camera will only really be for you if you are kind of more in that travel space, if you are in that vlog space, or maybe like doing online content. I can see that camera being for you. Professionally, I don't see a fit for this camera unless it's like a maybe for us like a time-lapse camera we put at the edge room for the ceremony setup or reception setup, and we give that to other vendors.
Yeah.
It's more like a camera that can help us give value for networking or like behind the scenes or stuff. I don't see this being a workhorse.
Yeah, I think this is a
at all.
good like additional camera for anyone. Like I was kind of saying, I think if you're needing like an extra camera, like if you do stuff like events or weddings where it requires a bunch of cameras, I think this is awesome for that, where you don't have to necessarily spend, you know, $3,500 to get an FX3 or A7S3. It's still cheaper even than an A7 IV. So if you're not really interested in all the features in A7 IV, which to be honest, this pretty much has all the same features, it's just a different body. So if you're just looking to save a couple extra bucks, it's a good alternative for that. But
Cameras are just dying on this.
yeah, so we're gonna wrap up now before everything is completely done. So thanks for tuning in. If you joined in, if you're planning on buying one of these cameras, let me know. I'd love to get your thoughts on what you end up thinking of it. I'm curious just to see the overheating, because with the small body, I feel like that's going to be an issue. But yeah, thanks for checking this out. This was super thrown together, so this is kind of rocky, and I have no idea how it sounded or looked. But we are going to make a polished version of this, so look out for that coming soon. Chris, anything else you want to say?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do some more research where I actually can look through stuff. We'll see if we get this camera, but I probably don't see it being a fit in my gear. But if you need something to be your, like if you have your line of cameras, your A camera, B camera, I can see this be the last on that number list, or a great like social media camera. I think that might be the fit for you.
Yeah, till next time, we'll see you at Bibi Bob.
Thank you guys for watching, and I'll be at BB Bob.